Hey, what's up guys? This is Noah here to show you guys how I make my snare rolls, my hi-hats, my big bass, and the melody. That's about it. Alright, let's start out. Alright, so we opened up FL Studio. I need to turn off my ISO because I'm using it to record the freaking screen. Alright, so now, alright, so we should be able to, oh, that sounds off. Alright, there we go. Alright, okay, so let's start out. What I usually do, I just put I usually use my Lex Luger kicks right down here. Sorry, I have a stuffy nose, that's why my voice is so damn nasally. Okay, so let's add that kick, let's add that bass. Let's see, excuse me, let's use the snare. Let's use that snare. Let's add a clap to that. So, oh, I need a hi-hat. Alright, alright. Come on, where are you? Let's use these. There we go. And I just need to add the master. I add Soundgoodizer. I add Maximus. And I add the limiter and go to drum compression 3. That's for my master. That's how everything is out. So I start out with the simple drum pattern such as this. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, that's how it sounds. Add the bass. It sounds like this. See how the bass is, see how it has like a little delay and it's running into each other? All you gotta do is click use loop points and then unclick that. Alright, so now it's a little cleaner sounding. Okay, what I usually do is make them low and then go high in like the end. So for example, if it sounds like this, I put it lower. What I did there was right click and just did the piano roll. I hope you all know how to do that if you're using FL Studio. Okay, now I'm in the piano roll. I just select it all by pressing Control A, or you can do this, either one. Then I just move it down. So now it sounds like. Alright, so what I usually do is make one go up like that. So now it sounds like. Alright, let me put this down. So that's the basic drum pattern I have right there. Now let's add some hi-hat. So very simple. With the hi-hat, I just fill each 2 steps. You know, if there's fill each 4, that's. But I always do fill each 2 2. Okay, so after you did the fill each 2 steps, you go to send your piano roll. So here's what it is. Still sounds the same. You're gonna go over here and click and just hold your click and then move it up. You know, see you're doing this. So now once you have it here, you're gonna go select them all again. And you're gonna just move these. See how I'm doing right here? Move it to however I want. Yep, right there. There you go. And you move it down to here. If you're not able to do that, you have to go to this little magnet thing up here, click it, and go to none. So now it still sounds the same, but once you fill in, for example, like that, like watch. Then you have the the hi-hat roll. And you know, you could add the melody. Is up to you. I mean, the drum pattern is probably the easiest thing you could ever do as far as making the beat itself. I'm just trying to find a sound font. Sounds pretty nice. You know, a little violin type thing. And I know you all ask me a lot how I do that just by typing, and that's easy. That's just right here. You know, that's on highlighting and highlighting this thing. And as you can see down here, I'm going just from Q, W, E, R, T, Y. And if you know music a little, you know that those are the, you know, C, D, E, F, G, and that's it. So, you know, like that's a chord, and that, and yeah, that's about it. If you guys want me to show you anything else, you're having trouble with anything in FL Studio, I've been working with it since it came out, really. So, alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.